Well, hello, and hello again. This is Brother West. This is Prophet West coming to you once again. I want to greet you from wherever you are, from whatever place you are, whatever country you are, and whatever you're doing. But probably you're either sleeping or you're doing something in the house. Either or, it has to do with something or directed toward being in the house. Regardless, it's one of them. One or the other. It's one or the other. And so, whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing, this word is going to find you. I hope this word find you wherever you are. And basically, what I want to do, I want to talk to those people who have an issue. You have an issue with conflict. You have an issue with rejection. You have an issue with it. You have an issue with rejection, being rejected. You have an issue with people say things negative about you, bad about you. They gossip about you. They don't like you. You don't like none of those things. And so, and interesting because you're doing a good thing. You are doing a good thing. You're doing a thing for God when you're a positive person. And this is what I'm talking to. You're a positive person, and you're doing something. And your efforts and your purpose and your angle, what you are doing, you're doing it for God. You're not doing what you're doing. You're not doing it for yourself. It's not no selfish gain in it. There's no selfish gain at all. And you're the type of person that you would give your shirt off your back for someone if they needed it. If someone was hungry and they needed food and you had a little bit, you would split it with them to make sure that they are okay. You're that type of person. You're the type of person that you don't like to see people suffer. You don't like to see people hurt. You don't like to see people cry. You just want to help everybody if you can. You want to. And so, but the unfortunate thing is that you've gotten to a place where it's just you're just tired of you got to a place where it's almost like a racer. When you use that eraser, the purpose of the eraser, if you keep doing that friction long enough, eventually what you're erasing is going to eventually go away. And so it's almost like something like that. That's friction that's going. It's almost like an annoyance. Something that's annoying you. That's an annoying you. Okay, I got an example. It's like you know how it is when you people they go on the chalkboard. And they take their fingers and they scratch the chalkboard, and how that feeling, how it cringes. It's a weird sound. It's something that makes you feel a certain way. It just annoys you, and you just say, "Quit! Stop! That kind of thing." Or I got an example. Someone who talks all the time. And so every time you see them, they're talking. And so when you see them coming, you want to hide. You want to hide when you see them coming because you know they're going to be talking. And so they hadn't figured it out that be quiet. Give me a break. Let me think. Let me have some silence. And so this is kind of some of you's cry as well. You're at a place where you want silence. Everything annoys you. Everything gets on your nerves. And so you're trying, if you could, you want to get into a hole or somewhere where you just want some time to yourself. You just want some time to yourself. And so some of you want some time to yourself to repair. You want some time to yourself to recover. And you just need a time. You just need a time, but it seems like circumstances and people and things won't let you just rest. And so you're at a place where you're annoyed with everything. You're annoyed with everything, and you're discouraged. You're disappointed. All those things. And so, but I want to let you know. I want to let you know something. Even with disappointment means that your appointment or the direction that you was headed in, something happened to hit it, to stop you from going into your appointment, stop you from going into your direction. It's almost like distraction, in the sense that in distraction is traction. Where the traction is when like a tire on the road that engages the road. It's meant to engage the road. But what happens sometimes when the tire becomes worn, what happens then sometime that tread or that car or that tire, when it begins to accelerate, it may spin, or when you hit the brakes to stop, it may not engage as it once did. And so this is where many of you at, because of being worn down. You're disappointed. There's a certain goal, there's a certain promise, there's a certain focus that you do have. But at this point where something has hit your appointment, hit your eyes, hit your direction. And so you're at a place where you're kind of trying to gather yourself. You're in a place where you're trying to make sense of your life. You're at a place where you're trying to make sense of what direction simply you want to go in, simply what you need to do. And so it's almost like you're being hit and you're trying to gather yourself. And so many of you in this place where you're trying to gather yourself, it's like having the air knocked out of you and you're trying to get your air. You're trying to get your air. You're standing up, you're trying to get your air. You're trying to recover. You're trying, but it's hard. It's trying. You're trying, but you're seeing, you're feeling, you see what's going on in you. You're feeling what you're fighting. Your body's fighting, and you're trying to fight through it. You're trying to fight away from it. You're trying. You are really and truly trying. And so keep fighting. And so what God's going to take the diss out. God's going to take the diss out. And so in other words, God's going to take the pain out. God's going to take the distraction out. God's going to take the discouragement out. God's going to take those things that has been serve as a distraction, serve as a something in your way to stop you from going in a certain direction. God is going to remove. He's going to remove the hindrance. He's going to remove the antagonist. He's going to remove the thing that was planned. The enemy had planned to stop you from getting to that place, stop you from getting to that certain level in God, certain understanding, certain faith, certain belief, certain hope, certain joy, certain determination, certain fortitude. All those things that God had planned for you to embrace and planned for you to have and have and get. The enemy came, the prince of the air, the thief. He or she came to try to paralyze you, to get you to stop there for a minute. And so, but this holding place, this place of being at home, being at house, being at home, staying at home, it's a place of you figuring it out. And so in this place of you being at home, God is removing the diss. He's removing the rejections. He's removing the negative stuff. And in him removing the negative stuff, you know he's going to replace it. He's going to replenish you. He's going to replenish you with him. He's going to replenish you with his mind. He's going to replenish you with encouragement. He's going to replenish you with appointment. He's going to replenish you with an appointment. He's going to replenish you with your goals. He's going to recharge you. He's refueling you. He's reappointing you. He's redirecting you. He's recharging you. He's refocusing you. He's re-endowing you. And so that's the message. God bless you. Have a good day.